the channel. I am Adit. Today I am going to say a well-known story about the Frog Prince. So let's get started. The Frog Prince. Once there was a king whose daughter was so lovely that even the sun was outshone by the brightness of her smile. Each day she was happy to play alone with her favorite toy, a lovely golden ball. She would bounce it against the palace wall, spin it on her fingertip, balance it on her nose, and throw it high into the air and catch it again. On one sunny day, she was playing in the royal garden, trying to see just how high she could throw the pretty ball. But she threw it much too far. It rattled through the leaves of a tree and then rolled across the garden floor until it fell over the brink of a deep pond. Slowly, the glittering globe sank into the water. The sad princess cried a sea. She hurried herself on the ground beside the pond and sobbed and wailed and cried louder and louder. Oh, why did it happen? I have lost anything rather than my precious golden ball. Now the world is dead for me. Fire on all the ponds. What is the matter? Said a strange voice. Please stop crying, princess. You have breaking my heart. What happened? Upon looking up, the princess saw the shiny black eyes of a big frog squatting on the edge of the pond. Its bulging face was right next to hers, and she drew away from it. I have lost my golden ball, she sobbed. It fell in the pond and now it's gone forever. Stop crying, croaked the frog. If you promise to keep me company and play with me and let me eat off your plate and sleep on your pillow, I will dive in and fetch it for you. The princess clapped her hands in delight. Oh yes, whatever you say, please do. You must remember the promise. You know, said the frog, hesitating on the brink of the pool. The impatient princess cried, Yes, I will play with you and the rest of the things. I promised. But do retrieve my ball. The frog dived deep into the pond and after many attempts came back with the golden ball held in its wide green mouth. The princess screwed up her face and took the ball between the finger and the thumb. Ugh, you could have used your feet. After whipping the ball clean on the grass, the princess was soon throwing it up in the air again as she ran back towards the palace. Wait for me, croaked the green frog, hopping after her. I can keep up with you. But the princess did not hear. Already she had forgotten about the helpful frog. On that evening, at the dinner, there was a trifle and cream for pudding, and the princess filled her plate good. But just as she was about to lift a spoon, there was a noise on the staircase, a flopping of small flat feet. It was the green frog. With one great hope, it landed on the table beside the princess' ball. Why did you wait for me? It asked, its head on one side, its eyelid blinking. The queen stared. The king frowned. Go away, you are making the table wet, snapped the princess. Ugh, you smell of the slime. Did you invite this frog to the dinner? Asked the king. No, but she did promise I could eat off her plate and keep her company and be her friend, the frog informed. Is this true? Asked the queen. blushed. Well, I may have said something. Then I hope and trust you will keep your word, my girl, said the king. The guilty princess dropped her eyes and kept silent, and as soon as she could slipped away from the table and hurried off her bed. Wait for me, cried the frog, hopping down from the table as she ran towards the door. You promised to let me sleep on your pillow. The red-faced princess looked in desperation from the frog to her father and from father to the frog. A very foolish and silly thing to promise, boomed the king. But I hope and trust that you will keep your word. The king's harsh words made the princess to cry. But it's so horrible, she muttered through her tears. It's so disgusting. Don't make me sleep with her father. But the king insisted and made her pick the slimy frog up between her fingers. But when she reached her bedroom, the princess threw it down on the sofa. You can sleep there and don't move. Angrily, the frog watched the pretty princess with its blinking eyes as she got ready for bed. Do you really think I am disgusting? It asked. Well, not really. And you did help me, so I suppose I should be grateful, the princess said guiltily. Then let me sleep on a pillow. No, screamed the princess. But you promised. Doesn't matter. Then I'll tell your father tomorrow. Go to hell. I don't care who you tell. You are not going to sleep on my pillow. And with those words, the princess blew out the candle. I will croak all night, said the voice from the sofa. Infuriated princess lit the candle again. If you are going to croak all the night because you can't sleep on my pillow, then I suppose I will have to allow you. But please, keep to your side of the bed. In one leap, the frog was on the pillow, its throat bulging and croaking. Kiss me, it said. Good heavens, no, shouted the princess. Just once, please. No, only one, please, pleaded the frog. All right, said the princess. Just once. But first I'll blow out the candle. Please don't, I'm afraid of the dark. Just kiss me. Good night. So the princess closed her eyes and leaned over and kissed the frog quickly. It's all right. You can look now, said a soft voice from the pillow, and there, stretched out of the bed, his head resting on one hand and his dark eyes gazing at her, lay the most handsome man she had ever seen. Who are you? She stammered. In fact, I am the Prince of Rihanna. Many years ago, when I was just a boy, a sorceress cast a spell on me to turn me into a frog. She said that I would be a frog forever unless I was kissed by a beautiful princess. And you, my dear lovely lady, have lifted the curse of me. Will you marry me? I love you dearly. Yes, my prince, I will, shyly replied the princess. Tomorrow morning we will tell your parents, and then we must go to my kingdom and be married. The very next morning the prince asked the king for the hand of his beautiful daughter, and with his blessing they drove off towards the prince's kingdom. Everyone clapped and cheered as they drove to his castle in a shining coach pulled by 8 elegant horses, and the princess and her frog prince lived happily ever after till the end of their lives. Thank you for watching my channel. Kindly like, subscribe and comment, and for more such stories kindly subscribe the channel. Thank you.